Iain here. Welcome to another retro ranking. I'll make an apology. It looks like I've got a stripy face, but the sun in the mornings where I am comes straight through my bedroom window, and it's really bright today. There's a reflection off a car as well, which doesn't help. So I do apologise if it looks like I've got war paint on. So today, looking forward to this one. This is a band from my childhood, and it is a band called the Rubettes. Now the Rubettes, for those of you outside the UK that never really heard of them, they're an English pop glam rock band put together in 1974 by a bunch of session musicians and singers. The song was put together, it was Wayne Bickerton that wrote the song, and they're known for their doo-wops they're a doo-wop band. They put a band together and had a really successful stint in the 70s with lots of hits in the UK. They're still going today in various forms. There's one or two versions of it. But the band that I sort of grew up on was Alan Williams, who played guitars and vocals, Pete Arnson on the keyboards, Tony Thorpe on guitars and vocals, Bill Hurd on the keyboards, and Mick Clark and Steve Everington. So and if you've seen clips of them, they used to wear white suits or blue suits, and they always wore berries a lot of the time. So there's some great tracks. So if you like rock and roll, you're going to like these, because it is, and it's lots. And if you like the doo-wops, there's enough doo-wops on here to give you a good time. And they have some great names of titles of songs. So here are my top 10 songs by the brilliant Rubettes. So coming in at number 10, this is from 1975, and it got to number 15 here in the UK, and it's called Faux D.O.D. Yes, Faux D.O.D. This is very bubblegum pop. If you like your sweet, the Mud and Susie Quattro, that bubblegum pop song, you'll love this. I remember this as a kid. It's great track. White suits, white berries. Absolutely brilliant. And then in 1977, now they only released this as a single in Germany, but it got to number 16, and it's one of the tracks on one of their albums, and it's called Ooh La La. Again, if you like your doo-wops and your ooh la las, it's just good old-fashioned rock and roll. Absolutely brilliant. Great drumming, that bubblegum pop drumming that I loved when I was a kid. Absolutely brilliant track. Can't go wrong with that one. Then at number 8, now this is a track off one of their albums called We Can Do It, a very big album for them, and it's called Don't Do It Baby. This is one of their deep cuts on the album. It's just, again, very traditional doo-woppy rock and roll, and I love it. Absolutely brilliant. Coming in at number 7, again from 1976, and this off their album Sign of the Times, and it's called Highways Lament. Now this is totally different from what the single stuff they were doing at the time. I love the guitar solo on here. There's some really nice harmonies. It's one of the little gems from the Rubettes that no one knows about unless you've heard the the album. It's a great track. I've got it on this very best of Rubettes. It's pretty good. You know what I like about that album? It's got a lot of tracks that are not the singles. So you know you listen to them, so you go and listen to the rest of the album, and they're pretty good albums. Okay, then coming in at number 6, 1975, another album track. We've had Fody D's and Ooh La La's. We've now got Sha Na 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 song. It's great, isn't it? We got this thing. Again, it's just a great rock and roll track. If you love your rock and roll, it's just one of them things. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, then coming in at number 5, another single they released in Germany in 1978. Got to number 37, and it's called Little 69. It didn't chart over here in the UK, but it's a great track. Again, it's on this compilation I've got. It's one of the later tracks. It's just another great track from the band. Okay then, we're getting to the classics now. Coming in at number 4, we get a 1974 now. This got to number 12 in the UK. It's called Tonight. Remember this on Top of the Pops like it was yesterday. They were out at the same time as Shawaddy Waddy, and there was that great rock and roll revival of the 70s. And this track is absolutely brilliant. Gets you in a dancing mood. I also remember when I used to do discos, if I ever put Rubettes on, it used to fill the floor, believe it or not. Great track. Okay, then coming in at number 3, this was the big hit of 1974 for them. Got to number 1 in the UK, Austria, Belgium, Netherlands and Switzerland. And it actually got to number 37 in the US, and it's Sugar Baby Love. Everybody remembers this. Starts off with that I'm not going to do it because I can't hit the high notes. Absolutely brilliant. This is where they wore the blue suits and the berries. It's just a classic song by them. It's a really great song from my childhood. Okay, number 2. Another big hit for them in 1974. Got to number 3. Jukebox Jive. Absolutely run. Come on baby, do the Jukebox Jive just like they did in 1955 is one of the lines. Absolutely brilliant. Again, Shawaddy Waddy was doing this sort of thing at the time, along with Susie and the Sweet. It's just a great track. And you know, when you're a 6 or 7 year old lad bopping around to this, remember that table at school? Yeah, we loved this. We loved the Rubettes on that table. It's a long time since we mentioned my school table, the original music discussion table. Yeah, great track. Okay, my number 1. It's always been one of my favourite tracks. Now this is only got to number 7 in 1975, but it's I Can Do It. Brilliant. Them harmonies, the guitar riff at the beginning, it totally blows you away. What a rock track this is. Absolutely solid as you like. Brilliant track. So there we are. There's 10 great Rubettes singles. As usual, they'll be in their playlist. So if you've never heard them, go and check out their playlist. They are on Spotify as well. So there's plenty of Rubettes out there. But I have got some honourable mentions, of course. And these are some of the lesser tracks. Now, one of them this is 1976, this first one. One of their last singles, actually. Got to number 40. And it's called Under One Roof. It's just a really nice acoustic track. A little bit different from the boppy stuff they did. And that's why I like it, because it's a little bit different. Another track from 1976, and this was on the Sign of the Times album. It's called Julia. Again, very different from the boppy stuff. It's a nice little gentle song with some lovely harmonies. These guys could sing. Very nice in places. And my last one is from 1977. It was a single, didn't chart. And it's their version of Sherry and Moore. I like this version of it. Yeah, a good version of the Stevie Wonder track. So that's it for today. So go and check out these tracks. I'm going to put them all in today, actually. You know, for people that like rock and roll. So all of the tracks are going in today, all 13 into the playlist. Let's give you a little bit of a Rubettes album. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. It's Wednesday already. I can't believe it. That flies by. And tomorrow we have got a request. It's a great prog band from Holland, and my good friend Joe Jamfrey likes this band. We both had it in our long prog tracks, and it's Focus. So we'll be looking at the albums of Focus tomorrow. Well, enjoy the sunshine today. It's blue skies here in Northampton. So I'm going to do a bit of this, and then me and Rocky will go for a walk where he can explore and have a good sniff. He still loves his sniffing and walking. Bit more leisurely pace these days than when he was younger, but he still enjoys us walking in the sunshine. So have a great day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.